You guys, Bella Hadid just broke the internet, and not with a runway slay or designer fit check. Just yesterday, Bella Hadid dropped a photo dump on Instagram that started off soft and scenic, think dreamy rainbows and ethereal vibes, but quickly spiraled into something far more serious. Mid-scroll, the vibe shifts. Bella, visibly unwell, is seen hooked up to IVs, lying in a hospital bed, even wearing an oxygen mask. The caption, she says, "I'm sorry, I always go MIA, I love you guys." Cue the collective gasp, you guys. It's the kind of post that freezes your thumb mid-scroll. One moment you're admiring a sunset, the next you're staring at Bella icing her forehead, IV in an arm, or laid out on a hospital bed looking fragile and exhausted. The imagery was raw, real, and alarming. She posted several different angles of these photos, and it didn't take long for fans to hit panic mode.
Bella Hadid came online and shared some of her struggles with Lyme disease. Bella Hadid, the daughter of Yolanda Hadid, the star of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has suffered from Lyme disease as well as her mother. She recently shared these images online showing her struggle with Lyme disease, and as a nurse, this looks like some type of central line for dialysis, which could mean that she's going through some type of kidney failure. And as a nurse who used to take care of transplant patients, right now I'm a labor and delivery nurse, but I had a lot of patients who had to get dialysis. And then she shares pictures of literally her getting dialysis. Both her mother, Yolanda Hadid, and Gigi Hadid gave well wishes on her Instagram, saying, her mother saying Lyme warrior, and her sister Gigi Hadid saying, "I love you. I hope you feel as strong and good as you deserve soon." It really seems like Bella Hadid is going through it. Lyme disease is a really serious disease, and if you watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with her mother, you would have seen her mother's struggles and her journey with Lyme disease, and it's pretty serious. So I hope that Bella gets well soon.
Then came the Twitter chaos, because if there's one thing the internet does best, it's going full armchair doctor in under 60 seconds. While many people flooded her comments with love and support, the Twitterverse got dark fast, you guys. Some people started speculating wildly, questioning the validity of her ongoing battle with Lyme disease, and others dragged her family, yes, Yolanda, her mom included, into the mess, fueling old rumors and conspiracy theories like wildfire. Bella Hadid is on dialysis. Kidney disorders are the most common complication of anorexia, so Yolanda should focus on feeding her daughter instead of posting pics of her bedridden daughter on Instagram for attention. This is what severe anorexia looks like, by the way. I love her, but this is not Lyme disease. I feel so bad for her. She's clearly very sick due to her severe anorexia. The one on her neck goes directly to the heart. It's not a regular IV. It's a central line. I know everyone rags on her for claiming she has chronic Lyme disease, but she's deeply hurt right now. Give some grace. Money doesn't change the limits of the body. Bella Hadid is most definitely anorexic, and those extended chronic Lyme treatments are to keep her from dying because of malnutrition, which is fine. Her job is to be a mannequin. If you ruin your body trying to be like her, that's on you. One user even attached a photo of Bella's past medical history. This was back when Bella was 17 years old, and the document says she has been ill for more than 1.5 years now. She is extremely exhausted and depressed and does not attend school anymore. She feels ill all the time and has memory problems. Today, she suffers from fatigue made worse by physical exercise, attention deficit disorder, calculation difficulties, memory disturbances, frequently saying the wrong word, depression, sleep disorders, numbness or tingling sensations, headaches, disequilibrium, lightheadedness, nightmares, ringing in the ears, muscular weakness, intolerance to bright lights, non-restorative sleep, painful lymph nodes, muscle and joint aches, night sweats, palpitations, PMS, chest pain, cold hands and feet, multiple sensitivities to food, and the symptoms are worsened by extremes in temperature. This person said, "It's sad because the honest truth is probably that most of her health symptoms come from being too skinny, and instead her crazy mom convinced her she has chronic Lyme disease or whatever." This person attached these photos, writing the literal photo of hemodialysis on there. She's literally getting it through a central line. Why is everyone acting stupid? She clearly has lost some kidney function. And people are going, just eat, like she's not surrounded by friends who are as thin as her, where they all definitely see each other as competition, with an insane mom who believes she also has chronic Lyme disease and wants Bella to stay this tiny. She never had a chance. This girl, still with these holistic doctors, pumping herself of stuff and making herself ill, and refuses to see real doctors. Also refused to beat help with that ED. Her mother really ruined her mind. Munchausen syndrome. Not the Gypsy Rose and her mom comparison. Oh my god, you guys.
So it's come to my attention that people are accusing Bella Hadid of faking her Lyme disease just because it seems to only affect rich people. I'm about to tell you why it seems to only affect rich people, and people like me and you don't really seem to have it. And it's not because the disease is fake or it's a cover-up for addiction. It's because Lyme disease is not covered by insurance. It's very underdiagnosed, and it takes a very special and specific doctor to diagnose you properly. Or at least it takes a special doctor in order to have updated and accurate knowledge on it. Most people, like you and me, when we have Lyme disease symptoms, will just go see our general practitioner who will diagnose us with something that fits the symptoms. We might get diagnosed with depression, anxiety, MS, fibromyalgia, stuff like that. Celebrities have a lot more access to doctors that don't take insurance, and they're more likely to see a doctor that matches their symptoms perfectly as opposed to a general practitioner. But a lot of us don't have that option, so we get undiagnosed.
Now, it wasn't all doom and drama. Plenty of Bella's fans stepped in with empathy and reason, begging people to stop playing doctor through their screens. But the internet was clearly split. One half is convinced she's quietly battling anorexia, while the other insists it's another intense flare-up of her Lyme disease. Bella has been open before, but people just haven't been listening, because this isn't the first time Bella has peeled back the curtain on her health. In a raw British Vogue interview, she didn't sugarcoat the toll of living with a chronic illness. She said, "I think nobody really understands chronic illness. Everything feels," and then she paused and said, "It's hard to take a shower most days," which I promise guys, if you're reading this, I shower every day, but sometimes if I have one day off, if I can get in the shower and make myself breakfast, I see that as an accomplishment. Our interview today was at 3 p.m. I was in excruciating pain until 11 a.m. and had a very tough morning. For anyone who hasn't fallen down the WebMD rabbit hole, Lyme disease is a bacterial infection caused by a tick bite. If you catch it early, antibiotics can help, but the problem is that many people miss the signs until years later, and by then, the symptoms can get real messy. Here are just some of the symptoms on screen, but that's what's fueling the drama around Bella right now, you guys. People confusing invisibility with inauthenticity, but for those who know or live with it, her post was far too real to ignore. Let me know what you guys think about what everyone is saying about these recent photos of her and speculating that she's struggling with anorexia. I just hope Bella's okay and she's taking care of herself and her family is looking after her. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.